Statements. The member from Sudbury.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'm very honoured to rise today and be able to speak on this day, World AIDS Day. We've come a long way since AIDS was first diagnosed back in the 1980s, and if you look at last year's statistic, Mr. Speaker, we've had over 2,000 HIV cases reported in Canada, which represents a decrease about 1.5% from 2013, and that's the lowest number of cases reported to the Public Health Agency of Canada since 1985, Mr. Speaker. So we're doing great things, but still there are 71,000 people that are living with HIV in this country. Aboriginal people make up about 12% of those individuals, and it's estimated that 25% of people living with HIV don't know it. So, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to acknowledge the Access AIDS Centre in Sudbury, who's been doing great work on awareness for individuals, not only in my community but around the province. And I know many of us here are wearing our red ribbons today, and I think that's so important. For me, it leans a little bit more, Mr. Speaker. On September 6, 1991, I lost my oldest brother to complications of AIDS. And he was a very strong man, someone I'm very proud to have loved and called my brother, and instilled a lot of values in me about making sure that we continue to advocate to make sure that someday we can find a cure for this disease. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.